Sorry about the camera. We had a cord that got kicked underneath the table. But we are back. Caused me a little bit of a panic, but we are back. Sorry about that, guys. That is what happens when you kick the cord underneath the table. So sorry for the small interruption, but we are back live for the VNEA 39th Annual World Championships here, Las Vegas, Nevada. And again, back with Ben Francis, Danny Olson. Ben Francis leading 4-3. Welcome back to it, everybody. Sorry about the glitch.
Okay, are we back on track?
We're back. Locked, loaded, ready to go.
Ooh. Panic mode.
Yeah, right? I thought the hammer got loose. Andrew, we're doing well here, brother. Thanks, everybody, for tuning back in. Sorry about that very, very untimely camera mishap. Danny Olson looking good here. Tie ball game. Bermuda back in the house. Welcome back, Leslie. Thanks again for tuning in. And once again, guys, if you are just tuning in, I apologize for the little mishap. We had a cord kicked underneath the table. But we are back. Back live and in living color. Help us out. Hit that share button. Let's get the viewers back up. Sure. Must have. If Brad won against Danny Olson, it would be Brad playing Ben Francis. Indeed, tie ball game. From being down 2-0, you are correct. Being down 0-2, 9-ball on the box against an opponent like Danny Olson. And this is the thing that I love to see about Ben Francis. Never, ever will he give up. He's got a ton of heart. Yeah, no troubles at all, Danny. So Danny Olson back at the table, ready for the break. From here, Danny just has to hold serve, and he has been absolutely crushing these breaks. No, I don't know if I got it in time. I wanted to get this back up and running. Look at this, 9-ball on the snap. I believe they would have made a saver at the beginning of this rack to not count the 9s, but Danny says no, we're counting. Danny Olson with the 9 on the snap. And this is the ebb and flow of 9-ball on the box. So Ben was just up 4-3, and within 2 minutes, he's now down 5-4. Yeah, the 9 off the 9 is wild, and it's wild anywhere. And we are now back up on YouTube as well.
I did it.
You did it.
The Wi-Fi in this event room is a little dodgy.
Absolutely. And Ben with the break gets a ball. Does he get rewarded? He does not. Indeed. Welcome back to you as well, William. I apologize, everybody, for the little glitch in the system. We had a cable that was kicked underneath the table. So it was a fairly quick repair.
Just had to reboot. When all else fails, reboot.
Yeah. Well, in this one, Riley, it is 9s are wild. 9 counts in any of them. Oh, nice attempt. Does he make the 7, though?
Oh, that was close.
Yeah. Nebraska back in the house. Welcome back, Jeff. Thanks again, everybody, for tuning back in. I apologize one more time for the mishap there, for the camera going down. But we are back, live and in living color. 39th annual VNEA World Championships here in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. And it's going to be a barn burner, guys. Help us out. Hit that share button.
Tough ball here for Danny.
Tough to get to the 2.
Yeah. I should have elaborated. I'm looking at the 1 getting back to the 2. A little bit of traffic. A lot of travel time.
By a little bit, you mean a lot of bit.
That's I mean, you really don't get much more space than that.
Stephanie Paul, it has been a minute. How have you been?
A little juicy. Does he get there?
Gives it a nice little
Oh my
jelly
gosh.
rub.
So sick.
You gotta love it.
So
Right underneath
sick.
the 3-ball, 4 rails. 4 rails around. Gets the jelly rub on the deuce. However, 2 to the 3, again, no easy task. He's gonna have to put a stroke on this ball too.
Travel time.
Does he get the travel rewards? No problem, he says.
Yeah. Easy peasy.
Indeed. Happy birthday, Stephanie Paul. You must be a young 21 years old now. Very well done.
I like how Danny here is. He's really deliberate on his ball making. There's no rolling it in. There's no, just pocket weight. He's getting the ball there. He'll play the 2 rails for shape.
He is shooting with absolute intention.
It cost me a couple balls in my match, I'm not going to lie. I tried to play a couple of little, just lightweight tick safeties, and probably wasn't the smartest choice.
Not on valley tables. On valley tables, you kind of got to be doing exactly what Danny is doing and shoot it with intention.
Yeah. This is going to get Danny to the hill here. Tic-tac-toe out.
I've been waiting 10 years for 21. Very well. Very nicely done. And kind of forces his own angle there.
Pushed
I really
that
like
through.
That. Yeah. Kinda
Great
cheated
players.
the pocket, forced the angle. Yeah, I really like what he's doing. There's no slow rolling.
Nope,
There's no
he's
nothing.
very deliberate in his shots, and he'll play the 2 rails for the shape rather than, trying to hold it or coming off the 1 rail. I think probably 90% of players would have just played the 1 rail and just pop off to the left for shape.
So if you're Ben Francis, is it Danny's break? Uh-oh.
Is Danny's break and on the hill.
This could spell trouble. If you're Ben Francis, you need to fade this break. Come up, make one of your own, and then run out to go hill. And then you have to fade one more from Danny Olson, and he's been absolutely crushing these breaks. Absolutely correct, Mark. Danny is from South Dakota.
Two, three, almost 4 off the break.
And he's sitting absolutely perfect.
Yeah,
to the
this
side, nice little draw. He's onto the 3, leads to the 4, leads to the 6, 8, 9.
Yeah.
This could be curtains for Ben Francis on the A side.
This is a pretty juicy table.
Yeah.
If you could break like this all the time.
Yeah, all that stemming from that break where he made a ball on the break, but no shape on the 1. And that's all it takes. Bar box, 9-ball.
We have a ton of matches for you guys all day today. 9-ball all day, all night.
But I think Danny's got a little bit of a memory from Ben Francis's win over Danny Olson in the Forebears. Is Danny a pro?
I would say semi.
No, he's pro. He's again, it depends on which rating system you want to class him.
He's a 741, 741, 748 Fargo, so just barely beneath Stephen Holem.
But again, in VNEA, they don't use Fargo rating. It's not applicable. It is not.
But caliber-wise.
Yes.
And I think a lot of people kind of rely on that Fargo system to determine semi-pro, pro.
We'll say this. Both of these guys know how to hold a cue. They both play at an extremely high level.
Fantastic.
Yeah. And obviously Danny taking down the match 7-4 over Ben Francis. And both playing extremely well. And it depends again, right? There's no classification or governing body to say this is a pro player in the men's.
There's no association.
Yeah, it's a self-declared title as to a pro player. So my definition of a pro player is if you're making a living off playing pool, regardless of what your Fargo is or whatever your other rating is, if you're making money as a living playing pool, you are a pro player.
Which I get. I get that declaration. However, my standard of living versus this person's standard of living is completely different.
Yep.
If you're talking about a young bachelor, early 20s, it's just himself in his car. His standard of living and surfing off people's couches is one thing versus a mortgage and a family and
Yes, of course. Yeah.
So I mean, who distinguishes that? Nobody.
That's right. Well, it's a self-guiding title. I could declare myself a pro if I wanted to. I don't play at that caliber, but I could definitely declare myself as one. How was the break in Vegas? It was awesome. Ben and I took a trip to the Grand Canyon. We snapped a few pics. Those are up on the Q Sports Live Twitter account. So with that match being done, that was a very quick one. We will throw up our CSL Viewer Advantage one more time here. It is CSL Viewer Advantage number 6. The draw date is tomorrow. So tomorrow somebody is going to win this draw.
That's going to be at the end of the night, eh?
Yep, $20 Canadian per Advantage pack if you are wanting to get in it to win it. qsportslive@gmail.com if you're in Canada. If you're outside of Canada, send us a message to the Q Sports Live page. I'll let you know how you can enter it. And it will be your choice if you are the winner. You can have the choice of the Jacoby Black Shaft, the T3 Jump Break Cue, or you can take the money and run, $620 cash. With that being said, guys, we're going to do a quick shutdown restart, get ready for the next set of matches. Once we have them locked and loaded, we will be back up live for you. So we'll leave you with a little bit of a commercial from one of our sponsors, JB Cases. If you haven't done so already, guys, make sure you've gone onto our Facebook page or YouTube channel, hit the like or subscribe button. That way when we do come back, you'll be able to join back in with us and have some fun with us on the live stream. So on behalf of myself, Steph Toy, and the rest of the Q Sports Live team, we appreciate you tuning in, and we'll see you back here in a few minutes.
Yeah, I mean, as far as case making goes, we do want to be the best case maker that we can be, and hopefully that translates, into the best cases that are available for people. I can't bring myself to deliberately make something bad. Like, I can't. What I mean by that is that I can't sacrifice quality on purpose. I've always been that way. It's really hard for me to make a decision to build something that I know will break in a certain amount of time. I want to make it where it never breaks. Obviously, we have cases that break, we have things that happen, and this goes back to our continuous improvement, right? But by seeing what breaks and then figuring out how to solve that where it's even more durable, we hope that eventually, we make a case that can pretty much hold up to anything and stand the test of time.
Let JB Cases build you a true custom case with a lifetime warranty. To get the protection your cue deserves and to design your desire, visit jbcases.com.
Yeah, I mean, as far as case making goes, we do want to be the best case maker that we can be, and hopefully that translates, into the best cases that are available for people. I can't bring myself to deliberately make something bad. Like, I can't. What I mean by that is that I can't sacrifice quality on purpose. I've always been that way. It's really hard for me to make a decision to build something that I know will break in a certain amount of time. I want to make it where it never breaks. Obviously, we have cases that break, we have things that happen, and this goes back to our continuous improvement, right? But by seeing what breaks and then figuring out how to solve that where it's even more durable, we hope that eventually, we make a case that can pretty much hold up to anything and stand the test of time.
Let JB Cases build you a true custom case with a lifetime warranty. To get the protection your cue deserves and to design your desire, visit jbcases.com.